Alrighty, guys, it is Sunday, May 7th, 2023, and following another winning day of personal sports bets on my website yesterday. I'm also 7-0, my last 7 Major League Baseball tier package bets on patreon.com/BrockPage. And the good news is, guys, we have another MLB tier package play going off here today. And if you sign up for that package here today, you're going to get access to that membership for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, guys, you're also going to get access to all of my cheaper memberships absolutely free. They're going to be included with your purchase. And before we go ahead and move on, just want to take a quick time out and welcome you to my Major League Baseball free pick video here today. Of course, my name is Brock Page. I've been dishing out free sports picks right here on YouTube since 2016. I also sell my personal sports bets on patreon.com/BrockPage. And once again, guys, I'm 7-0, my last 7 Major League Baseball tier package bets on that website. And if you want to see a video breakdown of every single one of my personal plays here today, the only way to do that is to sign up for my full access, all-inclusive Chairman package. Now, Chairman members get access to every single personal play of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. And of course, you also get full access to my Chairman podcast every single day as well. Now, you may be wondering what the difference is between what I do here on YouTube and what I do on my website. Well, what I do here on YouTube is I'll handicap the entire slate of games in any given sport, side and total. What I do on my website is I actually share with you which one of these free plays on these videos that I'm actually betting on personally. With that, let's go ahead and dive into some free content. We're going to start off with that early game. It's the Orioles at the Braves, 11:35 a.m. Eastern first pitch. Atlanta's minus 165, totals 9 runs. Bryce Elder for Atlanta, Tyler Wells for Baltimore. Now, Wells has an ERA in the low 3s along with a .77 whip. Now, this Baltimore lineup's also in the top 3 in road scoring. Jorge Mateo's hitting a team-best .304 at the plate. Meanwhile, Cedric Mullins is 6th in the bigs in RBI. And even though Bryce Elder has been good for Atlanta, this Braves pitching staff has allowed, they've struggled in Truist Park. They're allowing over 5 runs a game in their own stadium. And they're currently in the bottom 5 in the National League in home hits allowed. Now, at the plate, the Braves are striking out more times a game at home than any other club in baseball. And actually even more than the Giants. And when it comes to the injury report, d'Arnaud is still out for Atlanta. Now, total-wise, the Braves saw their last 4 at Truist Park get over the line. They're also 7-3 to the over in their last 10 at any location. Now, Baltimore saw 7 out of their last 10 get over the total themselves. Give me the O's plus 1.5, over 9. Next game, Red Sox, Phillies, 1:35 Eastern first pitch. Philadelphia's minus $1.25 at home, totals 9.5. Taijuan Walker for Philadelphia, Tanner Houck for Boston. Now, Houck's 3-1 with 29 strikeouts on the year. This Boston lineup's also leading the league in hits. Alex Verdugo, he's hitting a team-best .316. Meanwhile, Rafi Devers is the league leader in RBI. Now they're facing Taijuan Walker, who's got an ERA dangerously close to 7. The Phils are also striking out nearly 10 times a game at Citizens Bank Park. Now, injury-wise, Pache and Hall are still out for Philadelphia. Meanwhile, for Boston, Duvall, Mondesi, Story, and Chang, they are still banged up for them. When it comes to the total, the Red Sox are 11-4 to the over as the road team. They're also 71% to the over for the entire season. Give me Boston plus 105, over 9.5. Next game, Blue Jays, Pirates, 1:35 East. Toronto's minus $1.30, totals 9. Yusei Kikuchi for Toronto, Ronzi Contreras for Pittsburgh. Now, Ronzi's got 3 wins on the year along with 27 strikeouts. And of course, as a team, the Pirates have a .600 win percentage at PNC Park. They're actually in the top 10 in run production. They're facing Yusei Kikuchi, who has an ERA in the 4s. And of course, as a team, the Jays lost 5 out of their last 7, and they allowed over 6 runs a game on average during that time frame. Now, no real shock here. This Toronto pitching staff is nearly dead last in hits allowed. When it comes to the injury report, Guerrero is questionable for the Jays. McCutchen questionable for the Buccos. When it comes to the total, the Pirates saw 5 out of their last 8 interleague home games get over the number. Meanwhile, Toronto's 13-9 to the over when they bat first. Give me Pittsburgh plus $1.10, over 9. Next matchup, Rockies-Mets, 1:40 p.m. East. The New York Mets are minus $2 at Citi Field. Totals 8.5. Joey Lucchesi for New York. Ryan Feltner for Colorado. Now, Felty's got a 4.45 ERA and a 1.45 whip. And of course, as a team, the Rockies have lost 12 of 18 away from Coors Field. They're facing Joey Lucchesi, who has an ERA in the 3s, along with a 1.10 whip. Now, this Mets pitching staff is also in the top 3 in home hits allowed. Now, injury-wise, Brendan Rodgers is still out for the Rockies. When it comes to the total, Colorado's 13-5 to the under as the road team. Meanwhile, the Mets saw 10 out of 14 contests in Flushing, Queens, stay under. Give me the Mets minus 1.5 and the under 8.5 runs in the tight window. Next and final matchup for the video, it is going to be Twins at the Guardians, 1:40 Eastern Star Time. Minnesota's minus 135, totals 8.5. Joe Ryan for Minnesota, Cal Quantrill for Cleveland. Now, Cal's got just 1 win on this season with an ERA close to 5. Now, these Guardian hitters are also dead last in hits per game at home. They're actually scoring a league-worst 2.6 runs a game in their own stadium. Now, they're going to have to face Joe Ryan, who's 5-0 in the year, 2.37 ERA, .76 whip. Of course, this Twins pitching staff is giving up only 3.2 runs a game on the road. They're actually in the top 3 in that category. And when it comes to the total in this one, Minnesota went 4-3 to the under in their last 7. They also went 60% to the under in their last 10 meetings with Cleveland. So if you're into historical trends, plenty of unders to go around. Now, the Guardians are 10-4 to the under at Progressive Field. Give me the Twins minus 135, under 8.5. And with that, guys, now it's time for our quick pick recap. Give me Baltimore plus 1.5, over 9 runs. Boston plus 105, over 9.5. Pittsburgh plus $1.10, over 9. Miami Marlins minus 1.5, under 8.5. Is that right? Yeah, it's Miami. That's completely wrong.